Hello, this is Gio, and today I'm going to be hooking up a Linksys E1200 wireless router. I want some Wi-Fi in my home, and so I'm going to be hooking this up and showing you how I'm going to be doing that. So stay tuned. So I went ahead and opened up the box, and this is what it comes with. It's just a plug right here, the router, which is in this little piece of paper here, wrapped up, brand new router, and also a CD, which you do to actually install your router, and a cable to connect your router to your modem. So I'm going to start by just taking the CD and taking it out and put it in the computer. Go ahead and turn on. Okay, so after you start the program running, it at first tells you to connect your router to your modem. So that's what we're going to be doing next. Okay, so I have my router, and this is my modem. In the back of my modem comes here's the cable coming in. Here's another phone jack. But right here is where the internet connection goes in, and it fits the cable that came with the router. So I just stick it in here, and it's connected to the modem. And on the back of the router, you'll see a number of ports. 4 of them are labeled 1 through 4 in blue. The yellow one is internet, and this is where I'm going to plug the other end in. So it's going from the modem to the router, plugged into the yellow slot. The other 4 slots are for if you're connecting another computer directly to your router, you'd plug them in there. But we're going to be using Wi-Fi today, so we don't need to plug any of those in. And then I'm just going to finish it up by sticking the power plug, which I've already put in the receptacle. I plug it in, and then you start seeing lights flash and things getting tested. The internet button goes on, and then it's working. So we'll go ahead and go back to the computer and run the software. Okay, so we're back to the computer, and the instructions, we followed the instructions, we plugged in our router properly, so we hit next. And now it says we are now setting up your Linksys E1200. And it's basically going to be looking for your Linksys router signal, and when it gets all the way to 100, it'll go to the next window, and we'll be back when it does that. Okay, so once it goes through that process, you get a window right here, just Linksys router settings. And it's asking you, it says here is your router name and password, and it also says you can change these, and that's what we're going to do next. So we're going to be changing the router name, putting our own router name and our own password. And so since I don't want the internet world to see my name or password, I will log off for just a second. So I entered my unique router name and password, and it continues. I hit next, and then it continues to load up to 100, and we'll be back. Okay, so when it's done, the next screen is, do you want to update your Cisco connection settings? And it's asking you, do you want to use this as your primary or just a temporary connected router? I already have a different router, so I'm going to just hit temporary router. I'm not going to use this permanently for the system. So I just hit temporary. If this is your primary router, you leave it at the top settings. So I'm selecting the bottom and hit next, and then it finishes counting, and you are now connected to the internet. And so just to verify, I'm going to go and check my settings, connect to, and I had named it GeoJuggler, and sure enough, it's on. So that is, it looks like I'm connected and everything's set properly. And there you go. That's how you hook up your Linksys router. See you next time. Bye-bye.